What is up, everyone? There's basically just one thing I want to talk about uh, that's kind of been going around. People are complaining about they're losing followers. Well, one of two things could happen with a situation like that. One, you might have some shady folks that, well, if you sub, it's a sub to sub situation where you'll sub to them. You know how it goes. Well, they might have subbed from you. That is one of them, of course. But the other thing, the more important factor is when you constantly hit that red button without watching and liking and commenting. You're basically spamming channels, and then eventually YouTube picks up on that because of their algorithm. So my best suggestion for everyone is to be sure when you're visiting one another's channel is that you watch, like, comment, then hit the red button. Again, watch, like, comment, then hit the red button. And it's always better to, when you're watching a video, I understand like some channels have pretty long videos, at least watch between 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 5 minutes. And just watch more than one video, repeat the steps. That helps your chances from a purge happening to your channel. It's happened to me before. It happens to everybody that networks. It's just how it goes. But when you constantly just hit the red button without watching, spam. I lost 32 followers before. I'm guilty. I've been guilty of it in the past, but then as days go on and I learn more and more about YouTube, I figure out their little rules. It's not a TOS violation by doing that, but it's just their little slick way of trying to... It's a way for them to keep spam accounts away from you, or what they think is a spam account. Of course, your channel might not be a spam account, but YouTube does not know you, so they're going to assume it's so unless you actually spend the time on a channel. Plus, when you're subscribing to somebody, and you become part of their family, connect. Just connect. I mean, it makes no sense to just gain numbers and that's it. It ain't gonna... If you're gonna just continually just try to gain numbers and you lose them, you wasted your time. Me, I'm a strong believer in not having to do the same thing twice. I mean, it's gray areas with that, but you know what I mean. Oh gosh, excuse me. I'm doing this so late in the morning. I'm tired. Oh. So anyway, again, watch, like, comment, and subscribe. And also, when you comment, please refrain from saying, if you're in a live stream somewhere, it's all about networking now. Everybody knows this. Do not comment where you came from, because they consider that spam as well. Plus, it's almost what we like to call as third-party promotion in a certain aspect, which categorizes as the same as self-promotion. So when you're coming in there and you're commenting, I came from this channel, you're promoting. Don't do that, because that's just like self-promotion. Don't do that. Please do not do that. It's for the betterment of yourself and the other person, because YouTube can go back. You know how YouTube is. They can go back and say, oh, well, you came from this. Well, we're going to consider that spam. They could do that. They have slick ways of trying to get over on people. So just refrain from doing that. Watch, like, comment, then hit the red button. And again, when you comment, if you're networking, please do not say you came from such and such channel. Because there's a few channels I do networking on, and I met a lot of great people on there. A lot of cool people. I'm moderators on several different of these people, these hosts that I've networked from, and I enjoy their content thoroughly. So just, rule of thumb, just to save save you from losing what you've earned, what you've worked so hard to, and strive to achieve. Again, watch, like, comments, and hit the red button. And comment a genuine comment. Don't say where you came from. Please do not. Because I've been getting that a lot myself. I've been getting a lot, I saw you in this, I saw you in that. I'm going to delete those. And any of the networking hosts will do the same thing. They will delete them. It's not that they don't want them there. Don't take it as a sign they didn't want them there, because we really do. We all like having people comment. You know, it's always nice for people to say nice things, and we know it's meant well. It really is. It's meant well, but YouTube does not look at it like that. Unfortunately, they do not look at it like that. So it's always best just to take the appropriate steps to help reduce losing people. Everybody's here to grow. We do not want to lose people. We don't want to, you know, it's difficult. YouTube is a struggle it's a stranglehold rather than a struggle. A little bit of both, but it's when you're networking all day or half a day or so many hours invested and you lose what you earn, that's disappointing. It can be discouraging. Just don't give up. But if you take the appropriate steps, it helps reduce that. Heck, in fact, it might not even take away any. If you take the appropriate steps, it might not take away any numbers, as long as you're doing the right thing. It's always best not to watch just one video, but watch two at best. You know, just watch between, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, at least between 2 minutes and 30 seconds to 5 minutes. But again, watch, like, comment with a genuine comment. Again, don't say where you came from, because that's taken as it's third-party promotion, and it's also categorized as self-promotion. Don't do it. And then, you know, hit the red button. So, you know, a lot of people out there have been saying, well, I lost this number. It's because you're spamming the subscribe button. Don't do it. Take the appropriate steps, and you should be fine. It'll minimize number loss, and it might not take any numbers away as long as you listen to what these hosts are saying. Don't just say, when people say, subscribe to me, just take the appropriate steps to do it, because not everybody out there is understanding this. And I've been seeing more and more of this every day I network. And we don't say this to be mean. We say this to help you and help us. Because if you spam, not only you get defaulted for it, so does the host. And when you go, also I've been hearing people say, well, I can't. Every time I tried to subscribe, that it gives you an error message. Here's the thing with that, and I've contacted YouTube on this. Technically, you can only subscribe to 75 people per. I thought it was 24 hours. I said the wrong thing. It's 12 hours. And again, YouTube could change that. They can tell. Shit, crap in one hand, wish in the other. See which one fills up faster, like I always say. Then again, it could be 24. I'm just going to fail-safe this. Between 12 to 24 hours. But also, what can take into account is you cannot subscribe to more people than which are following you. This is coming from YouTube. You can, if you have 871 people, you cannot subscribe to more than 870, the same amount. If you have 871 followers, you cannot subscribe to 872. This is not me talking. This is what they told me. This is my research of everything that I was told. So, 2 factors. You either subscribe to more than 75 channels per day, or you subscribe to more channels than which are following you. So keep that into accountability. If you don't believe me, do your homework, look it up yourself. I'm just telling you what they told me, and I've got emails to prove it. If I had a community post, I would definitely post it up there. But again, we all want to help each other grow. That's the whole point of this community. Again, YouTube back in the day used to be to where people, you just do a live stream, people will come in there. It isn't like that anymore. There's too many chiefs, not enough Indians, or however the hell that goes. You know what I'm saying? There's too many people on this platform just to do that, because everybody's streaming nowadays. So networking it's a YouTube is almost a business for the channels. You have to go out there if you can't, if you want to achieve your goals, you have to go out there and put the work in. You have to do it. You have to go out there and achieve your goals. You know, nowadays with YouTube, it used to be a lot different back in the day. I can tell you, I could sit here all day and tell you the differences because I know every single differences they've made. I've started doing my homework with them. I started doing research on them. I started, crossing my T's and dotting my I's with everything. I know how they are now. Especially now, I got a lot better understanding of how YouTube does their thing. But again, you cannot, if you want more channels, you're just going to have to purge yourself. You're going to have to take some people off. You cannot follow more in which are following you. You cannot subscribe to more than 75 people per, but I'm going to fail-safe it again, between 12 to 24 hours. So I've been seeing a lot of this when I've been doing my network thing, people have been asking this question. And just listen to reason, man, because I thought it was my phone doing it. This happened to me before. I thought it was my phone doing it. I've reset my phone, did this, and I, did my homework, reached out to some people, reached out to YouTube, and this is the situation. So, and it also says it in your help. If you got the analytic, if you got the YouTube creator, it should say that in there. I believe I looked in there too and I saw it. There's only a max amount. You can do it per day. So again, watch, like, comment, a genuine comment. Don't say where you came from. Don't say I subscribe to you. And stop saying, oh, do you want to sub for subs? Stop. I'll delete that. Any content creator is going to delete that. We don't want to see that because that's spam. Come on, that's the worst thing you could say. Stop doing that. I've had somebody come. Anyway, I'll get to time. But again, watch, like, comment a genuine, then hit the red button. Watch more than one video. I understand. Me personally, my videos are long. I don't expect anybody to watch all that. I mean, I really don't. Gaming channels are different. I mean, with Link, because when we do our gaming channels, and every gaming channel knows this, what I'm about to say, it's hard. We have to do these in sections. We have to do these in chapters. We have to do these in a certain amount of time. We have to reach certain time and certain goals, per video that we do. That's just how the game. I'm just speaking on behalf of gaming channels. It's hard. You can't just spend 20 minutes and stop and do a part two because you're wasting time. Games are too long nowadays. Some games are way too long to have to do that because we don't want to have a playlist that's full of like 150 chapters. But you know what I'm saying? But anyway, again, watch, like, comment a genuine comment, then hit the red button. And again, when you're networking, please, for the love of all that's good, stop saying where you come from. I've had that on. I know several people that I moderate on that they get the same thing. Stop doing it because we delete that stuff because it's considered spam. It's not only going to hurt us, it's going to hurt you. That's why your numbers. I've had somebody, a follower that he comes on my live streams every once in a blue moon, and he always says, "Why do I lose people? Why do I lose people?" I keep telling him, well, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. Do your homework then. The reason that you're losing people is because you're taking the wrong steps. You could sit there all day and gain X amount of people all day long. They'll take them away from you. That's just the way it is because they're trying to do away with spam, and that's YouTube's way of doing it, I mean, unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast. We have to deal with it. But, what kill you don't make you stronger. Just to me, when that happens, it happens to me still. I don't lose as much. Sometimes I don't lose any at all because now that I got a full understanding of what's going on, I take the appropriate steps to do what I need to do to make sure my numbers have minimized a great, great deal. So, one more time, watch more than one video if you can, between 2 minutes and 30 seconds to 5 minutes, more than one video. Like the video, comment a genuine comment. Do not say you came from this, and let it be genuine. Don't just say thanks. Just something genuine. I mean, it's only common courtesy to do that. You know, be watch, like, genuine comments, then hit the red button, and also hit that bell. Because don't just hit subscribe because you want your numbers to grow. Everybody wants their numbers to grow. Blah, I get that. But stay connected. That's the number one thing. Stay connected. Stay connected. Because there's a lot. I have to go down a list. My schedule, just like many of y'all, is a busy schedule. But I have a list. I have every single one of y'all written down. So I can go back through everything. So I can try. It takes a little time. But I try to get back to it with every single person. It's been taking me a little bit because my work schedule, I'm busy. I'm extremely busy, but I always make time. It just takes a little bit, but I am working on it. When I go on vacation next month, it'll be a little bit easier, but that's neither here nor there. So again, if you don't want your numbers to drop, take the appropriate steps. Listen to what these hosts have to say, because they're saying the same thing I'm saying right now. They're going to tell you the exact same thing. So if you want a surefire way to try keep your numbers or minimize at best, then take the appropriate steps. Quit spamming that red button. Quit commenting spam comments. Stop saying sub for sub. Gosh, I've been getting that a lot. I don't want to delete comments. Even in my live streams as of late. Stop saying support. Don't say that word. Apparently that's the spam word too. Stop saying that. Quit coming into live streams saying, I'm a sure love. Use emojis. Use 2 emojis. That's what I allow on mine. Use 2. Actually, no, I really don't care about how many. I retract that previous statement. I don't care how many emojis you use, because I disabled on Nightbot my emoji thing where it doesn't time you out. So I really don't care personally. That's me. I can't speak for everybody else, but that's just me. I don't care how many emojis. But do say something different. Don't say support, subscribe, I got you. Don't say that, because I'm deleting that. That's just it, because it not only affects me, it affects you. So I just wanted to make this to try to help everybody that does not have an understanding of how this works. Y'all are great. I love every single one of you guys and girls that come on my channel, and some of y'all come really early, so I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate. I've been having some trouble with my live stream on my phone. It's been freezing, so I was like, I ain't taking a chance of putting it. I'd rather just everybody just see it when they can. They get to it when you get to it. It is what it is. But I was afraid if I did a live stream, it'd freeze on me again, and I'm tired of dealing with that live stream crap on my phone. I'd rather just do it from my computer. Anyway, so again, one more time. I know I've said it 500 times, but I just want people to understand this. I just want it to be tattooed in y'all's memory for whoever does not understand how YouTube is doing. It's not difficult, but some people don't understand, and I understand that. But watch, comment a genuine comment. Don't say you came from another live stream, because again, that's counted as self-promotion and third-party promotion. It's categorized as one thing, because that's another reason. Just because you say you didn't actually self-promote yourself, you're self-promoting, you're promoting another channel, which can be considered spam. That's another reason you're losing numbers. And then hit the red button. To be honest, I'd rather have one word comments rather than saying, hey, I saw you in this live. Don't do that no more. No bueno. Don't do it. It sucks that it's like that. I don't like deleting comments. I don't. Well, besides the negative ones, because I don't need that crap on my channel. I don't care. You don't like my video, don't come on there. Simple as that. You don't need to take more. I appreciate the watch time, but at the same time, why are you taking so much time coming on my channel commenting negative shit? It doesn't make it. I'm not going to your house tap dancing on your coffee table. Don't do that to me or anybody else at that matter. But that's the troll. That was a shout out to the trolls to let them know. You can comment all day. I'll just take you off. I mean, I don't care. I got nothing but space and opportunity. So whatever to that. But again, as long as you take the appropriate steps, you should be A-okay. Your numbers should be if not minimized, maybe not taken away at all. Hell, for the longest time, I didn't even realize that. That's why I'm making this, because I see it every day. I go into several channels that I moderate, and people are saying the wrong thing. Do not say subscribe, support, I got you. Stop, refrain from saying that. It happens in my live streams too. I have to delete the messages. Sometimes I miss them, because sometimes I don't have a moderator in there, and that's another thing. When you're a gaming channel, it's hard to focus on playing the game and moderating your channel. It's really difficult, but I don't fault nobody for that, because people got lives to live. I respect that. I respect their privacy. I respect their home time. I respect their family time. I don't force people to come in there and moderate my channel. Technically, when it comes down to it, it's my responsibility and mine only. It's my channel. I created it. I can do what I want on there. Therefore, it's mine. But I appreciate my mods. I appreciate my friends. My friends / followers. I appreciate all you guys. I just wanted to make this video is going on way too long, but it seems like 20 minutes goes by lickety split, I tell you what. But I just want everybody to know that does not know, follow these rules, follow these steps, because it's only going to get harder unless the reins are loosened at YouTube. So, again, I appreciate everybody who watches this video. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You're all my friends. Couldn't ask for a better community. And like I always say at the end of my videos, except for a few of them, I will see you in the next one.